Everyone, I decided that I'm going to have to do a lot of deep dives on the OnePlus 10 Pro. There's just so much going on, but today we're going to talk about 3 unique features.
Engineer reacts.
So let's start with ergonomics. The ergonomics on the OnePlus is pretty incredible, starting from just its build. But I've had the fortunate pleasure of playing with 2 Vivos this year, the Vivo X70 Pro and also the Vivo IQ9 Pro. And the IQ9 Pro has the best fingerprint sensor as far as in-display right now on a phone. And then I would back that up with the Vivo X70 Pro. As far as optical, it was really there, but it followed the OnePlus 9 and it had the same issue from an ergonomic standpoint. It was a little bit too far down, and OnePlus fixes this. And one thing I would point out too on the OnePlus that's pretty incredible is the sense that you cannot add multiple fingerprints, i.e. meaning multiple versions of your fingerprint. So when you unlock it and have no issue with this optical scanner, it's literally just got one. And I'll tell you right now, my Samsung S22 Ultra, I have to, if I use my right thumb, I always have to put it in the normal way I would use it, and then I have to slightly tilt it to the side and add another fingerprint. Otherwise, I'll have misses where I don't have anything like that on the OnePlus. Now, I know in other conditions, ultrasonic is the way to go, but right now, I have to say, without a doubt, I'm extremely impressed. And one of the things that you can do is you can add this, what OnePlus calls a quick tap feature, and simply allows you to add different shortcuts to the actual, like right when you unlock, you can go to different spots. So I usually have YouTube Music and YouTube showing, but for this example, I had Google Home. So I open up right into my Google Home. And then I have to say the display kind of took me by surprise. So I just thought hands down this year, until I got a Uber flagship that was at the same price level, that the S22 Ultra would kind of be unchallenged unless I got like a Xiaomi 12 Ultra or what have you. And here comes OnePlus. There's nothing that I miss about my S22 Ultra screen when, playing games, watching videos. And it's funny, Jay Will had made a comment as well when he got his OnePlus that he was extremely impressed by the screen. And I will say too that I think people should check out, and I'm going to put a link to his video. It seems like there's a lot of people down on the OnePlus, which is kind of strange to me because it's a really good package. So another thing that I'm happy to report is I'm having a lot of fun with the cameras. So let's talk about cameras. This is going to require a extremely deep dive from me, so again, this video was just meant to kind of talk through some of the unique things that OnePlus has. OnePlus really brought it with this. So obviously you still have the Pro mode, you still have 4K 120, you still have a 16:11 sensor that gives you little crop when you're doing 4:3 photos or 16:9 video. So it still has that. They added the JN1 sensor that I was actually not wanting until I saw the Vivo. And as far as the wide angle, I'm extremely happy with that, going to 150 degrees, adding the crystal ball. So I've played a lot with that. It's got dual pane video. It's got a nice Pro mode where you can select shutter speed, auto white balance, change your white balance, aperture. There's a lot of stuff that you have the ability to control just by going into Pro mode. And that's where these deep dive videos I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to really go through Pro mode on like a Vivo, a S22 Ultra, and the OnePlus, phones that support Pro modes, and just really see what everybody's kind of bringing to the table. And also I'll probably do some grading as well, just to show you like in its normal Rec 2020 space, what it looks like when you actually do some grading. So again, this was just a video to get out there to kind of, let everybody know that, expect the videos to come on the OnePlus, expect some comparisons to come, because I really want to show that this is really a great value. And again, if you're on Magenta Max, T-Mobile wants to give you the phone. So I do say that if you, are buying on your own, wait for a deal like, when the 12 gig comes out. But otherwise, definitely try to check this out. Now, I'm just going to leave everyone with some photos of the OnePlus. I think the photos and videos are phenomenal. So until the next video, we out.
Engineer reacts. Engineer reacts. Engineer reacts. Engineer reacts. Engineer reacts. Engineer reacts.